talking to myself, saying to myself, oh no, sweet like that, not a beautiful dream. Should move it to the left, move it to the left. Oh, no one know better, no one know better. So why do I feel like you're puppet? You pull my strings while you play me. Why do I move with your movement? Up on your stage, I'm performing. Left you, but I'm back here on your sofa. Thought I needed space, I want you closer. So why do I move with your movement? Under your strings like a puppet. I don't mind the strings attached, big facts, no print. Sweet like Stevie, and the one to Stevie isn't superstitious. I don't see no competition, that's a bird box. See the ribbon in my sky tripping, playing chicken in me like a head on collision. Maybe I'm crazy, but if I lose you, oh, I don't know if I'll survive. You drive me crazy for your amusement, and I'm alone for the ride. Got me talking to myself, saying to myself, oh no, sweet like that, not a beautiful dream. Should move it to the left, move it to the left. Oh, no one know better, no one know better. So why do I feel like you're puppet? You pull my strings while you play me. Why do I move with your movement? Up on your stage, I'm performing. Left you, but I'm back here on your sofa. Thought I needed space, I want you closer. So why do I move with your movement? Under your strings like a puppet.
Hey, I really love my I hope she don't take me for granted. I really spent $500,000 on the house for granted. I'm really out here dancing, I'm really not romantic. I really got that patty. Hey, I really know it's 80. I really ran and got it out the mud. I seen turn now all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
I done seen some of the best. I made mama throw a fish fry. You can get your whip wash if you donate them $1 or $2. We could never be one cahoot. That'll be hard for us to do. Yeah, I don't cut these. I'm just in it for one thing. A lot of me don't care the truth. T-Rex my right. Won't you just be my? I've been through so much before, so it'd be hard to show emotion. I gotta close my eyes to see my thoughts now. Walked in there with all my chains, and that's how I'm gonna walk out. And no, we do not be for fame. Get walked down, they ain't pick him up, he got my own. Creep me and I forgive. You know it, make the run spin, dollar bill. When he in the deep end, he be playing defense. A week, he got sharks around him.
I really ran and got it out the mud, I seen turn. Now, all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best, keep my head up.
I really went and got it out the mud, I seen turn. What you now? All the way on the west side with my chains out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
Had to get back on it, caught these trying to steal the style. Talking like you in that field, you better not get caught out of bounds. With me Vikings, if they see some sweet, they take it down. You know I couldn't break it down. Red key, orange seats, nectarine. Out here sleep, boy, my purse bigger than your dream. They put money in my pocket, I respect it. I'm in some phone, I can't pronounce it, these John European. Really told them get. They weren't showing enough love, I finessed the matter. I don't give a I really still get active. I will that in traffic right now. Prefer my
really went and got it out the you know Gucci do my bucket Supreme 35 years. Real Tim's 50,000 each of my uncles and it's appeal them. Told efforts on our own, no we don't feel them. I really get them through the hunt. I really know they watching if you see me playing down forever gon' have fourth quarter had it over. You know Gotti by the year, I still miss 10. I see my in a minute, a year and a half. I was there the whole sentence. No, I don't want them bag on my and I'm still that. I really ran and got it out the mud. I seen turn now all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best.
time and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a chick who wanna in my face bomb. Rack stuck up shack height, jury on me flashlight. I've been listening since last night. With that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right. Big bag, bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags, bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, party back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. I can make the party hot. I can make your body rock. Haters can do nothing with me. Chances are they probably not. If I had a, you probably. Shorty speaking. They don't with karate chop. I'm forever popping it, pulling up and dropping it. Gotta argue with him, cause you know he love a toxic chick. Out here playing, gotta make him understand. If ain't no ring on my finger, you ain't going on my gram. Set my face bomb, back stack up shack height. Jury on me flashlight. I've been listening since last night. Hit him with that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right. Big bag, bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. Big bags.
Oh, say does that.
Yeah, feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. Into this game and I came here to.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And great something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Davis. LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Walker in at the small forward. LeBron with it. Outside, Walker from the arc. He can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker looking around. Pass to Ayton. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
James outside, and stolen by Ayton. James against Booker. With the shot, and that one goes long.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
And here is James. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
He misses the free throw.
For two.
And the second free throw, good. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
LeBron kicks to Davis. Down low. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Boy, really excellent passer for his position. Davis more than capable of dropping dimes.
Paul against LeBron. At the top of the key, Durant. Back to Paul. Ayton a screen on LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Paul finds Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Here's LeBron. Pass to Vanderbilt. Walker in the corner. Back to Vanderbilt. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Vanderbilt's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Paul against James. The pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. 14 feet away. Okogie misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Reeves. That 3 off the mark. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. And stolen by LeBron. Walker the pass to James. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. There's
14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
When you talk about two-way impact on the game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing, and offensively, he can carry a team.
So he gets them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Lee outside. That one, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers on top, leading by 4. We'll take a quick...
And please give a big round of applause for your son,
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Terrence Ross. Torrey Craig is out there with Lee. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Biyombo at the 5 spot. Suns trail by 4.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Over to the left wing. Hachimura kicks to Russell. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Payne finds Biyombo. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers leading by 3. Shooter passes to Bamba. That one falls.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Ross dishes to Payne. Back to Ross. 3-pointer. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Hachimura's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Suns with a completely new group on the floor. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Here's Reeves. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Suns trail by 8. Here's Durant, and Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
In the corner, Bamba with it. The 3. Offensive rebound. Davis kicks to Bamba. Davis setting the pick for Bamba. Back to Davis. Tries yet again. That one's not going to go. The Suns go the other way with it. Pass to Durant. to end the run. And then Durant with the jam.
You know, why settle for the layup when you're this close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. James finds Walker. Here's Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's James. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ball passes to Ayton. Here's Booker. Fires, high post. It's hauled in by LeBron. Here's Walker. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
15. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jared Vanderbilt, what a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Davis finds James. Davis with a screen on KD. Vanderbilt to the wing right side. Vanderbilt with the screen. And again, no good by the Lakers. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Over LeBron. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. LeBron is doubled. Here's Reeves, defended by Paul. Now Hachimura. He's got 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Reeves gets the bucket.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the third. And finished off by KD.
Well, that's a move Durant's had up his sleeve for a while. I mean, you've got to try to take that away. He's just waiting for the right moment to break it out on you, though.
Here's Reeves, defended by Paul. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Good, and the assist goes to James. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
For 3, Booker, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Reeves, and the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Ayton a screen on Vanderbilt. Paul against Vanderbilt. Pass to Okogie. Now Ayton. Over Davis. And it's Ayton missing.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Ayton against James. Passes it to Reeves. LeBron outside. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Durant, a rebound by the Lakers. Now here's LeBron. The pass to Reeves. Davis sets a screen. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 10. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Terrence Ross is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Payne, and there's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Lee in at the 2 spot. Russell passes to Reeves. There's the triple. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Ross with it. And here is Lee. Pass to Payne. Craig sets the screen for Payne. Launches it. Craig can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Russell. Pass to Hachimura. Out to Russell. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Reeves. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Lee outside. To the middle. Here's Biyombo. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
Yeah, he's a threat to throw it down every time he's near the rim. At 6'9", Biyombo has not only the height, but the strength and bounce to jam it down.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Russell with the 3. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go. The Suns go the other way with it. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Over in the corner, Lee. Passes it to Craig.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Releases. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Lakers leading by 10. Right side, Russell. And there's the pass to Reeves. Davis with a screen on Booker. Russell with the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the Suns call time here. They're trailing by 13. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Kevin Durant comes in for Torrey Craig. Okogie's checked in for Damian Lee. And Chris Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne. Ayton a screen on Walker. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Booker.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Bamba a screen on Paul. Russell kicks to Walker. Here's Bamba. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Bamba's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought that their overall shot selection was better.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for LeBron.
I tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 16-point game. For three, a Kobe. And Bamba pulls it down. Pass to Russell. There's the screen. In the corner, Bamba with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's the three. From deep, no good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a...
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Wrapped around the be our body. You can take a trip. When they play, ask them what they charging for. No, we play with because it's Mando. I was trying to. I'm just saying no. Camouflage, rocking the baby Rambo. Maneuver the Subaru when I be laying low. Them in the field, baby staying home. Over zigzag, what it stand for? Take your stand for. Young fat center.
That's Mando. Rafi click, that's Mando. Rope, that's Mando. Always, that's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Hey, that's Mando.
At power forward, 7 feet tall, number 32, Carl Anthony
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Target Center. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Rudy Gobert has had his skeptics. He said, quote, "No one ever thought I could be an NBA player or one of the leaders on my team. It's the story of my life and something that I embrace. The better you get, the more people talk. So I take every criticism as a compliment. Either way, you cannot let it affect you." Brian?
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. We've got Davis, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Mo Bamba. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. And for the Timberwolves, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future. Success.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Fires from deep. Kept alive by Minnesota. Right side Edwards. Rebound by the Lakers. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Now, here is James. 6 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The three from Bamba. Puts it up from the high post. James can't get it to go. Here's Conley. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even previous plays, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That one misses. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And here's Minnesota now. Pass to Edwards. Launches it. Another miss by Minnesota. Davis against Gobert. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Conley. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 5. McDaniels inside, working on Vanderbilt. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's James. Now here's Vanderbilt. On the wing, Davis. Defended by Gobert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Conley against James. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Off the mark there with a 3. James against Conley. James passes to Bamba. Here's Reeves. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Off target from outside.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on James. And that one's good from Conley.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Now here's Vanderbilt. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Screen by Bamba. Davis, the pass to Bamba. Here's Reeves. Stolen by Conley. Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Outside, Anderson. This one for 3. That one is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Bamba. Back to James. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Rivers. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Defensively, you almost have to play Rivers for the drive. That gives him the option to pull it up.
Here's Reeves. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 4. And will return shortly.
2.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
The Lakers trail.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Mo Bamba. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Now here's Anderson. Pass to Prince. Reed for 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. So it's the Lakers now. Trailing by 4. Now James. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
Reed, a screen on Davis. For 3. Reed can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And here is Bamba. Fires for 3. And it's Noel with a rebound. Here's Rivers. Anderson with it. Now Reed. Here's Noel. Anderson for 3. The rebound by Bamba. Vanderbilt, the pass to Davis. Back to Vanderbilt. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Schroeder, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Edwards. To the right side. Davis, a screen. The 3 from Bamba. The shot off that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. It's Edwards on the wing. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Soft touch off the glass.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare with his height. It's tough to create good coverage. Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. McDaniels passes to Conley. There's 57 seconds left to play in the half. Towns for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And now a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
From deep. Bamba misses.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Pass to Conley. There's the triple. Shot blocked. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. The Timberwolves have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels finds Edwards. Now here's Gobert. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. The shot by Conley, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Reeves. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Appreciate it, Allie. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Jared Vanderbilt really having a great game.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
And Minnesota has possession, following the score by the Lakers. Towns for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Now here's Edwards. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Towns. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley against Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Beasley. For the lead, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. The Lakers also with a sub. Gabriel's checked in.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Back to Beasley. Pass to Hachimura. It's Walker on the wing.
2 minutes.
Lets the 3 fly. The Lakers with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
To the inside, Gabriel. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Reed for 3. Walker pulls down the board. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. From outside, off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Edwards with it. Hachimura covering. Edwards is doubled. Towns for three. Hits a three-pointer. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
Ah, the versatility of Towns. Unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Now here's Hachimura. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Minnesota has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Schroeder comes with a double team. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's Hachimura missing.
You know what? I like the flair, but you blew a layup. You know you've gone way too far.
Anderson for three. Fires in the triple. Anderson's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter up 10. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Timberwolves shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
James passes to Vanderbilt. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's McDaniels. He's off on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. McDaniels inside. Hachimura covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
And here's James. And the layup is good.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. To the middle. And he throws it down with one hand.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Inside, here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
That's what happened.
Cause of that little bitty trend on TikTok, Leo feet hot, that running like boxes, no more parties for your shorty, but she's to find a with some guap. I go by dollar sign, yeah, I get that. Without them dollar signs, let's see how far your bars gon' get. Don't do no features unless I know you got no price on this. This double lamb ain't got OGs, just throw a beat and I'ma eat little.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K. Sports. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Lakers, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. LeBron James is out there with Russell. And there's Davis, and it's Reeves in at the 3 spot. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniel, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
His first personal foul. First team foul. At the line to walk.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. We'll now go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Darvin Ham. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now, here is Russell. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, clock at 6. The Lakers moving the ball around. Davis, the pass to Reeves. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Now the Timberwolves with it. Doors, one thing that stood out. About the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
Here's McDaniels.
The incredible width of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
No good from LeBron. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Tries the spin move. Inside, and Gobert kicks to Conley from past the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Now, here is Russell. Outside, Davis. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now, here is Russell. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's LeBron missing. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Edwards looking it over. Towns finds Conley. Towns against James. Outside Edwards. Over Vanderbilt. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Russell passes to Davis. Passes to Reeves. The tray. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Towns dishes to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Gobert, no good. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Russell. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Outside Conley. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. Here's Anderson. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
Good possession there. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Los Angeles is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. James, the pass to Reeves. Here is Davis. Guarded by Reed. Right side Davis. Rebound Minnesota. 1:36 left in the first. Prince, the pass to Noel. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
The Timberwolves gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Now James, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Pass to Vanderbilt. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And again, no good by the Lakers. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Noel. Kicks it to Rivers. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's James. Now the pass to Hachimura. The dish to Davis to stop the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Reed. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Anderson. Here's Noel. LeBron with the block.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute menace.
To the paint. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The shot, no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. And here's LeBron outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Now here's James. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Edwards against LeBron. Shoots a fader. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
The Lakers with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's James, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, the hustle points by LeBron James. Passion, fire, yeah, I play with that even now.
Here's Conley. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Conley's got 5.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Here's James. Another miss by LeBron. Minnesota leading by 8. Edwards with it. Bamba picks him up. And Anthony Edwards gets the 3.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Gabriel. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Bamba, following the 3 by Minnesota. Here's LeBron. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Now, here is Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Walker. And no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 16. Puts it up from 7. Nice D from Russell. This one for 3. Again, Russell missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Edwards kicks to Towns, driving to the basket. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Now, this is what separates Karl Anthony Towns from other players his size. That quick first step to get to the drive game.
Russell feeling it out a bit. And the pass to Bamba. And again, the Lakers no good. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Now here's Towns. Here's Gobert. And Bamba pulls it down. Outside, Walker. There's 42 seconds left in the first half.
A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. James finds Davis, and Davis slams it home.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Pass to Gobert. Edwards with it. McDaniels from long range. Not going to go that time. And we're about a minute into the first. Left side, Russell. Five on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by Reeves, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Towns, a screen on James. Here's Conley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill. And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
An open look for Vanderbilt. No good. A bit long that time. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Conley with the ball. Russell covering. McDaniels passes to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Here's the three. Hits the trifecta. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
And that one's good from Conley.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
And it's James with the jam.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
And here's Edwards outside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass, recapturing possession so he can take it right back up.
Outside for Russell. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. No good there. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. It's a 6-point game. And here's Edwards outside. And it's blocked by Davis.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Fires the three. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
McDaniels against James. Over McDaniels. The shot by James. No good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
McDaniels with it. Picked up by James. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in. Rivers, good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Vanderbilt, looking for his first basket still in this one. There's 1:12 left in the first quarter. Here's James. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that. Something Kyle Anderson does well is put pressure on the ball. Not what you expect from bigger guys, but he's got good instincts and fine steals.
His ability to snatch the ball has even helped him secure a record, Richard.
Yeah, back in 2021, Kyle set the single-game playoff record for the Grizzlies with 6 steals. It was an impressive defensive effort for him, and trust me, he knows how to use his size and length very well.
Vanderbilt with a screen. James with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson.
Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Conley, the pass to Edwards. From outside the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injuries, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Oh, here's Edwards, following the miss by Rui Hachimura.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for James. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Conley's shot is off.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Davis finds Hachimura. Shoots the 3. LeBron can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Conley against LeBron. There's the pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. For 3, Edwards. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's LeBron. Now Davis. Pass to Hachimura. 5 on the clock. LeBron outside. Here's Reeves. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Passes it to Edwards. For the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target. You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
Now here's Davis. The 3 from LeBron. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Puts one up from 19. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year one of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Rivers in for Edwards. Now here is Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
LeBron against Conley. Right side Davis. Fades. 2 points. That one goes.
You know, unlike a lot of bigs, Davis doesn't have to operate inside. He's totally confident in his ability to do damage from the perimeter.
Now here's Conley. Outside, Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. Lakers trail by 3. Left side, Davis. No good that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Outside Conley. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Towns. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add 1 more at the line.
Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. 1:03 left here in the opening quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And James throws it down.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Here's Noel. The pass to Towns. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Fades back. And that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, the whole floor is wide open for LeBron. I mean, he's got just the right kind of touch for those mid-range shots.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Steps back. Here's Noel. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
LeBron outside. Right side Davis. Shoots over Reed. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
14.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 4-point game.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Anderson. And it's Noel in at the point.
built like a linebacker. Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
As to Hachimura. Bamba setting the pick for Hachimura. The feed to Bamba. Just 5 on the clock. Over Gobert. That one wide. Timberwolves leading by 6. Edwards with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Anderson wide open. Sinks the triple. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Passes to Reeves. Fires for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Noel. Pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And got.
No air in the lungs, I'm home. When you say keep. Floating, all I think about is you. Lock myself inside your room again. Don't know how I'm gonna wake up without you in my.
All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. He buries it from 3.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Here's Conley. Towns down low, guarded by Durant. The shot by Towns, no good. Towns against Durant. Here's Paul. Back to Durant. 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, almost had a 4-point. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the previous play is under
his challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous, and this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
McDaniels from long range. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Left side, Paul. Pass to Durant. Over McDaniels. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. The three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Booker's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Edwards. It's not going to go for him. Booker with the defensive effort. On the wing, Durant. Defended by Gobert. Conley against Paul. Left side, Booker. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Conley. Pass to Towns from the arc. That one doesn't drop. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Outside Booker. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ayton passes to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's McDaniels. He's closely guarded. Edwards for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Durant, the pass to Paul. Ayton, the screen on Edwards. Back to Paul. On the wing, Durant. The 3-ball. Rebound, Minnesota. 50 seconds left in the first. Conley passes to Edwards. Fires the 3. Hauled in by Paul. The Suns leading. Pass to Okogie. Booker for 3. The shot misses. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Gobert with it. Shoots over Booker. The 9-footer's on the mark.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Here's Durant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Suns on top. They're up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Noel in at the 1. Now here's Anderson. Pass to Noel. Now Anderson, defended by Craig. Anderson against Craig. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson inside. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Booker finds Durant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Noel. Over Craig. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
That free throw no good. The Suns making a switch here. Lee's checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. Edwards, he's checked in for Prince. And Conley subbed in for Rivers. Here's Lee. It's Booker on the wing. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Outside Booker. Down low. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Now Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The kick out to Edwards. From outside the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Towns. Edwards has got 5.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Stolen by Conley. In transition, here they come. Towns, that's good. And now it's just a 4-point Suns lead.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Yeah, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
It's Edwards on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially. When the results are made buckets, such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Edwards. Clock at 6. Here's the floater. That shot off the mark. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And Booker puts up a deep three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And they recover it. Towns for 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Here's Durant. Give him 8. Outside Booker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Edwards.
Oh,
wow.
The assist.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Booker's shot is good.
This isn't all that surprising. Remember, Devin Booker once put 70 up in an NBA contest.
Pass to Noel. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the green light to fire away. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
KD, you were so on top of it defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Thanks, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Josh Okogie, TJ Warren out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's DeAndre. Ayton, and it's Shamet in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Towns. And TJ Warren is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Outside Conley. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Takes the three. Towns can't get it to go. The Suns leading.
Well, DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Here's Shamet. Here's Okogie. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards and the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, VA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
Biyombo, he's checked in for Ayton. He's off on the second. Minnesota shooting only 36% so far in this game. Outside McDaniels. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Craig. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Shamet from downtown. Knocks it down from distance. And the Suns lead by 7.
That's a smart pass as TJ Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
And they double up Edwards. Warren against McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Here's Towns. Pass to Conley. 4-3. No good that time. Here's Shamet. Defended by Gobert. Takes a three. Shamet, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The shot by Conley. No good. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Craig. Now here's Warren. McDaniels covering. Here's Biyombo. Here's Okogie. No good on the three. Towns passes to Conley. And here's Edwards outside. And Craig pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Shamet. Three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, deflected. Here's Towns. And that one hits the back iron. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Phoenix no good that time either.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Minnesota calls timeout. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Baisley, he's checked in for Craig. Kevin Durant comes in for Warren. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Okogie. And it's Paul in for Shamet. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And Rivers is subbed in for Mike Conley. Here's Durant following the score by Minnesota. The three. Phoenix no good that time either. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Anderson passes to Edwards, and he can't get that one. Booker with the defensive effort. Pass to Paul. To the inside. Stolen by Reed. The open shot by Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Now here's Durant. There's the three. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
You just can't let Kevin Durant have a half a second of time. He gets that ball, it's gone, and there's points on the board.
Now here's Anderson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Picked by Prince. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Left side, Paul. Pass to Baisley. Booker for three. No good on the buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead, leading by 8. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Timberwolves, they've got Kyle Anderson, Mike Conley out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Jaden McDaniels, and it's Reed in at the 5 spot. From deep, Conley, pure from three-point range. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Paul passes to Booker. Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. from the wing. And that one's long. The Timberwolves trail. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Biyombo. And the Suns shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Towns has checked in.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Here's Rivers. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. McDaniels. The shot won't fall. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've led by as much as 10. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Ayton, he's checked in for Biyombo. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Booker finds Durant. Back to Booker. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. They now take the lead. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Call against Conley. Right side Booker. The 3 is up. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside McDaniels. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Durant. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Gobert. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Craig is checked in for the Suns. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards is checked in.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him. That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
There's a minute 54 left in the final quarter. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Booker no good. And here are the Timberwolves. A nice run going. 12 in a row. Stolen by Ayton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Ross, he's checked in for the Suns. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. He can't get that one to fall. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Edwards against Ross. Left side McDaniels. Towns is screen on Durant. McDaniels passes to Towns. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Durant for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Oh, denied by Durant.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Top of the key jumper, no good.
But sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Booker against Edwards. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Towns on a screen from behind the arc. The Suns clear it. Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The Suns making a switch here. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Durant. Towns with a rebound. Conley with the ball. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. Just a gut performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
take that to Berlin. After that, my girl, Chevy blue like whirlwind. Man, it's a drought on that boy, so I got that girl in. Pearl in. Propaganda, man, they think I'm in Lennon and Salamander Sandals. Dirty South Hot, cause Atlanta. Show, we ride Phantom, Holly shouted for grandma. Yep, now I be on TV, BET Howard Channel. Player from Bankhead, I stay by Grandma Nana. I lay by my. Don't nobody live with my mom, but a bunch of don't nothing, don't get. Shout it right. Green Chevy, Gator Gut, Alligator Train. Let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, let you show.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Phoenix Suns with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Now, the Timberwolves last season made the playoffs for just the second time in 18 seasons. All-star Karl Anthony Towns says this team wants to play defense and wants to be great. We're building an identity and culture, and every day we got to work at it and cement it. Kevin, they could finally be onto something.
I hope they are, and I hope he is. He's a terrific all-star. Trending well for sure, Dave. Thanks. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Booker. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Bazley in at the 4. And for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very. Unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Pass to Towns. Now the dish to Conley. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely on the clock. No good that time, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker looking around. Pass to Ayton. Here's Bazley. There's the 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Pass to Gobert. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Now here's McDaniel. Defended by Durant. They get the rebound.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's Bazley. Off target from outside.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup. We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Booker against Conley. Now the pass to Gobert. To the middle. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Booker. Doesn't go that time. And Minnesota now the other way. To the inside. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to KD. Here's Baisley. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Okogie. A three ball. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 3. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch. Anderson's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Towns finds Conley. Back to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Durant sends it back.
Maybe the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's abilities as a basketball player, the defensive end.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Taurean Prince comes in for Towns. Rivers, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Now here's Booker. Ayton, the pass to Baisley. It's Durant on the wing. Lets it go with a three. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Anderson. The shot from the low post is good.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Booker outside. Phoenix, no good that time either. Timberwolves leading by 5. Prince kicks to Rivers. From the corner. And it's Baisley with the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again. All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Anderson. And
we gon' get it, yeah. Slip it, slip it. Never catch me slipping, yeah. Slip it, slip it. Never catch me slipping. Yeah, we different, different. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, slip it, slip it. Never catch me slipping. Oh.
panorama escénico y ninguno salió a poder hacer lo que hice yo. Igual me criticaron, no sé qué pasó. Y eso que fui el primero que hace pica toma flow. Pero nunca puse un pero porque represento a vos y a tus bandas de embusteros que dicen que...
Yo, everybody, how you feel out there? I want to thank y'all for partying with me. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can turn the lights off now. Peace. I need my love. I'm in the Tonka, baby. You come shop.
Let's meet your Dallas Mavericks. Commitment 7'0", numero 00, JaVale McGee. At the power forward position, at 6'6", number 25, Reggie Bullock. The other forward, standing 6'5", number 11, Tim Hardaway Jr. At point, standing 6'2", number 2, Kyrie Irving. At guard, 6'7", number 77,
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Pelicans head coach Willie Green raves about Brandon Ingram. He said, Brandon's otherworldly talented, has an extremely high basketball IQ. He's a great teammate, a great human being. It's just fun to be around him, to coach him, and to learn from him. BA, two-way street.
Hey, doesn't get much better than that, Allie. Thanks for that. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Dallas, they've got Luka Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position.
The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
Now here's McCollum. Off target with the three. Doncic with it. Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Ingram. You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task. But the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
Now here's Irving. And here's Doncic outside. Buries it from three.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
McCollum on the wing. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Three-pointer, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Hardaway against Ingram. Pass to Jones. Here's Valanciunas. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Doncic on the wing, defended by Jones.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And stolen by Irving. Doncic outside. The three is up. Dallas no good that time either.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Sinks it from distance.
Man, that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Here's Ingram. No good off the back of the rim.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
McGee, a screen on Jones. And here's Doncic outside. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The shot by Ingram, no good. The Mavericks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside Irving. He can't hit that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. 1:41 left in the first. Here's Jones. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Nance, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Murphy comes in for Williamson. Marshall, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Alvarado's subbed in for McCollum. Now here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. From deep. Offensive rebound. Outside for Irving. Doncic outside. Murphy pulls it in. The Pelicans trail. Jones in the post. Pass to Marshall. Three-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. With the fadeaway. Dallas no good that time either.
Hey, give him credit. He tried for the fadeaway over the taller defender. Good move, bad result.
Now Jones, wide open. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range. Again, Doncic missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murphy. And that misses. That would have put him up. Now Doncic. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop.